welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I have lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic diet. And on my channel you will find a bunch of what I eat in a day on keto as well as some recipes. But today's video is going to be a little bit different. We are on our first trip to the United States of America in over 3 years. All right, Jimmy is driving and we are now in Montana. We crossed the border and we are now in Montana. We love the speed limit. It is, well, it's 80, is that 80 miles? Yeah. 80 miles per hour, and then it's 130 kilometers an hour. And in Alberta, our speed limit on the highway, on the #1 highway, is 110. So it's really, really nice to have a higher speed limit. But we are just going to be stopping in Shelby, Montana, actually first, because it is almost lunchtime. And that is where it's going to be our first stop before we get to Great Falls. Great Falls from the border is about an hour and a half, and then from Shelby it's about another hour. But we are getting a little bit hungry, and we thought that we would have something to eat so that we can have supper once we, get to Great Falls later on, once we check in and do all that fun stuff. And yeah, we'll see what we do all of this weekend. I just looked it up because we just went to the Medicine Hat Stampede and Rodeo last night, which was on Thursday, and I looked up to see when the rodeo was in Great Falls, and it starts actually today on Friday. And they have what do they call it in the States? I just said it, State Fair. So they have the State Fair, and the rodeo doesn't start until August 3rd, sorry, and we will be back home by that time. But it's going to be interesting to go to the State Fair because I've never been to a State Fair in the States. And they also have horse racing, which I think we are going to go to as well because we have never been. That's not a thing in Canada anywhere across Canada. But I think it's pretty big in the States, so we are going to go to one of the horse racing events as well too. So definitely keep you posted, and we will show you everything that we do down here in Montana. Also wanted to show you the budget binder that I have set up for our trip. I absolutely love it. So this one here is a bigger size. It is, I think, the A5 size. It is bigger. And I did the vinyl on the front, and then inside I did all of the categories that you would need for traveling. So there is 11 categories here. This is going to be the first time that I'm using it, so it's going to be good to see if I missed any categories. But we have food, and then we have gas, but the gas I'm actually paying with a credit card, so there is no cash in that envelope. And then shopping, our hotel confirmation, our travel insurance, activities, our vaccination information, our passports, souvenirs, flights, which we are not taking any flights because we are driving, and then some tips, and that is just like to tip probably for like our food and stuff, but this would also be used like for Las Vegas, for example, where you do tip quite a bit, but there is also a pouch for the tips as well. So I absolutely love it and definitely am excited to use it. I think it's going to be great, and it keeps everything compact. I am very much an organizer when we go for our traveling. I'm the one that pretty much looks after everything for the family and for Jimmy and everything like that. So I am loving it. So hopefully I won't be missing any categories. Do you guys think of any other category that I might be missing? If you do, let me know down in the comments. But this is my new little our travel budget binder. All right, so the restaurant that we used to eat at is no longer here, but we did stop at the convenience store and got like a quick little lunch. I ended up getting some cheese curds. We don't have that in Canada anywhere, and I wanted to try them. They are breaded, but I still wanted to try them. And then I ended up getting 2 of these. I probably will just have one, maybe, with lunch, but I love these, and they're really hard to find in Canada. And then I got all of the drinks because I cannot find these drinks in Canada. So this is the Alani energy drink. And, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try.
Oh my God.
This flavor, peach. zero sugar monster drink. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that. And also, another thing that we do not have in Canada is the A&W Zero Sugar Root Beer. So this is what I'm going to have with my lunch, and I cannot wait to try it because we have diet A&W root beer, but I don't know if this is going to taste any different. I was looking for the A&W Zero Sugar Cream Soda, so I'm going to be looking for that once we get to Great Falls, but this is going to be my lunch. Jimmy, what do you have?
Burger and taters.
Jimmy got a burger, and also there's some wedges, potato wedges in the package. We looked for like a little area to sit, but they didn't have anything, so we're just going to eat quickly in the car. All right, Jimmy and I are at the State Fair, and we're so excited to be here. We are going to see the horse racing right now. So it was really cheap. It was like $8 to get in, and that gives you a ticket to the horse races as well too. So we're just going to go and watch the horse races first, and then probably have a look around on the grounds later on. It is really hot. I want to say it's like 96 degrees, I think, Fahrenheit here today. It's supposed to be, I think, 100 for the next 2 days. So really hot for Montana, but we are going to just check in and find somewhere to sit. Jimmy, what are you doing?
I'm seeing if we have anything here for museums. No?
Is that your binder? Jimmy has been mocking me every place that I go with my binder. All right, we are just getting ready for the day, but I wanted to show you what I picked up quickly from Walmart, and then the 2 drinks I actually got from one of our stops that we first made when we got into town at a convenience store. But I did find the chomps. Actually, Anita gave me some of these. I haven't tasted them yet, but I thought I would buy a couple just to be here as a snack at nighttime. So I got the zero sugar smoked sausage and then 1 chomped. And then I found some salt and pepper pork rinds, which I thought was interesting. I've never seen that flavor before. And then these 2 here, I'll probably take back home, but it is peachy zero sugar monster drink, and I love the zero sugar monsters. And this we don't have in Canada either, and this is the Alani energy drink. So I got those. We also don't have sugar-free Jell-O in Canada. So I did buy one of the white chocolate sugar-free Jell-O pudding. And then I've never seen these before. I try to buy like different things when I come to America, things that we don't have in Canada. So pretty much everything that you will see that I buy is things that we do not get in Canada. And so this I've never seen either. And this is some electrolytes, because we thought that we would buy some electrolytes while we were here instead of bringing our own. And then also the Propel cherry flavored, which I thought was pretty cool. So these is what we're going to use like today and tomorrow on our way home. And then obviously it's nice to have like a little packet with us, you know, just to carry in my purse or whatever. So these are kind of the things that I bought at Walmart and the convenience store. And we are going back to Walmart today. So I'll see if I needed anything else. What else did I buy? Oh, we went to the dollar store, because the dollar store always has really good medicine all the time, and it is so cheap. So we picked up some sleeping pills, because Jimmy does need his sleeping pills because he has a really tough time sleeping. We bought some allergy pills, and I think we bought some headache pills, I believe. Yeah, headache pills. These ones are really, really good with the caffeine. They work really, really well. And like I said, all these pills work really good, and they're so inexpensive. So we got that, and then I did get an outfit from TJ Maxx. It's a skirt and a tank top, so I definitely will show you that maybe in the next vlog when I get back home and try it on. I did try it on right now, but I don't have the proper bra to wear the top, but I definitely will show you guys that once we get back home. And I think that is it for our first day. Also,
I can't talk, I'm in the shower.
Jimmy ended up picking up some donut holes for his little snack, but I also picked up these. Now, these are not keto by any means, but we don't have these in Canada, and they are my favorite. I remember every time that we go to Vegas, I always will buy the pineapple and coconut Malibu Splash all the time. And then I just buy like 4 or 6 at a time and put them in our backpack, and that's what I drink in Vegas. And I thought that I would pick up this variety pack. I did put a couple in the fridge, but I haven't tasted them yet. Maybe tonight when we get back I will. But I can always take it back to Canada as well, because we are staying 48 hours. So I believe we're allowed, I don't know, I think $200 worth of liquor or something crazy like that. But this is probably all that I'll just take back for alcohol. I don't know. We'll look at Walmart again and see if I see anything different. But I think I'll probably just be going back with that for the alcohol. We are now at Albertsons at the grocery store. And we had lunch at Jimmy John's. It was the best thing that I have ever tasted. I wish we had one at home. We don't have a Jimmy John's. I don't think it's a Canadian thing, maybe in Toronto or something. But
I don't think we have Jimmy John's at home.
Jimmy has had this accent thinking that he's American. He is not. But today, Jimmy said that it is Janet Day. He does this once in a while when we're traveling. And he makes it like a day or a half a day or whatever, that I do whatever I want to do and go wherever I want to go, which we're pretty good at that sort of thing anyways, to agree on places to go together. But I wanted to have a look in Albertsons because, first of all, I was looking, tell me if this is a thing in the States. I haven't, or did we just find it? No, we didn't. A&W cream soda, 0 sugar. Is that a thing in the States? I thought it was. I've been looking for it, but I cannot find it. But I did find the Dr. Pepper cherry, no sugar, and I'm gonna get a case of that. We're gonna
do Dr. Pepper and cream soda. No, that was A&W.
That was A&W, yeah.
So the 0
I think.
sugar.
No, that was Dr. Pepper and cream soda, 0 sugar. You guys have a lot of options here. Let's just say that. So many options compared to what we have back home.
Yeah, you people.
Jimmy, they're not you people.
Janet, I'm wearing my mega hat.
So we are just we're gonna have a look around and see what else we can find. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you an update on what we had for lunch at Jimmy John's, and it was delicious. It was amazing. So it was kind of a good little supper, or little snack, sorry. Jimmy's showing his American money. You're gonna get rolled, Jimmy. And for supper, we want to try to find somewhere nice to eat, like a steak dinner or something like that. So we will definitely keep you posted, but I finally got to try some Jimmy John's.
Here we are at the Lewis and Clark National Historic Trail and Interpretive Center. There you go. American flag flying high, y'all.
Guess I'll just park out here, I'm guessing.
There's Janet. She's going to be backing up here, so this should be good for a giggle.
Whatever.
There we go. Take her easy, Janet. Call the ball. Call the ball. Y'all not from around here, are you?
I don't think they speak with that accent here, do they?
Well, I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm from the southern part.
I wonder if we have an accent.
Well, you do. Saskatchewanese.
We're here.
And
all right, we just finished the Lois and Clark Museum, which was actually pretty interesting. And sorry, Lewis and Clark. What did I say? Oh, Lewis and Clark. So we are just at one of the falls that they have here. The actual Great Falls is about a half an hour away from the city, but we did come and see this one. You can kind of see it in the background, and this one is called Black Eagle Falls. So that's what we are just looking at right now. And then next we will probably be heading back into the city and going, I think we're going to go back to Walmart and probably TJ Maxx as well too, and see what else we need to do today. All right, we just went through Hobby Lobby. As you can see, this is where we parked, and it is kind of attached to the mall here in Great Falls. And we went through the mall, and I ended up buying a couple shirts at Maurice's because they were having a sale there. Jimmy bought a watch. Let me show them your watch, baby. He just hasn't gotten it. There's got to be something to do before he gets it to work. But he was wanting to get like a watch during this trip down to the States. And he found a Tommy Hilfiger one at Ross as well too. So he's just trying to get it to start. I think you could probably have to pull out or like push in something maybe. And before that we went to TJ Maxx, and Jimmy actually got a couple of shirts, and I picked up a couple biker shorts again, some bras, and I think a t-shirt as well too. So did a little bit of shopping today. Now we're just kind of figuring out what we are going to be doing. I think we're going to have supper at Applebee's. I've kind of been doing the whole 50-50 thing. Some of my meals are keto and some of my snacks are keto, and then some items are not. So for breakfast, for example, today they had like a breakfast with our stay. There was literally nothing that was there that was keto. So I did have a muffin, and I had a half of an orange as well too. And then for lunch, I had the unwich from Jimmy John's. That was so good. And then we'll see about supper at Applebee's, but I'm just trying to do like the 50-50 thing. So, and trying to stay keto when I can. I bought this. It's so hot again. It is like almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit, but I did buy this cherry slush Alani, and it's really good. It is a little bit warm, so but I'll still drink it. It is very good. And yeah, I think that's it for now. We just kind of wanted to keep you posted on how our trip is going, and it is really nice. It's really nice traveling just with us two rather than the girls. They, you know, and don't get me wrong, we loved our time with the kids when traveling, but you know, you tend to do things that they want to do, and as far as like shopping and the mall and doing all of those sort of things. So it's nice for us to do what we want to do as far as like the Lewis and Clark museum. Like that was really interesting to us, and stopping at those falls and all of those sort of things is really interesting for us to do, and that's something probably the girls wouldn't be interested in. So all right, we are back home. It is a little after 4 o'clock. We got back around, I think it was 3:30. We decided to come back early. Jimmy and I always get pretty antsy when it's the day to come back home all the time. But we did stop, or I did stop at Target before we left, because they did have a Target there in Great Falls, and then we just came home. So it was a really good trip. I'm going to quickly show you everything that I got since I am all unpacked now. I will do another video of the clothing that I got, but today I'm just going to show you kind of the keto items that I got. So this was what I was talking about. That was so good. I didn't have the zero sugar one. I had the Dr. Pepper cherry, just like as the pop itself, at a convenience store, because we don't have that here in Canada. And then when we went to Albertsons, I seen that they had the zero sugar, so I got a case of that. Also got enchilada sauce. This is really hard to find in Canada. I can never find it, and I do want to make some enchiladas. So this one was 3 net carbs in 1/4 cup, so I thought that was pretty good for carbs. Then I also picked up some Keto Fat Bombs. These ones are the cookies and cream. And all of this stuff that I'm showing you, we do not have in Canada. So I definitely wanted to try these, and I did try one, and it's not bad. One is worth 10 total carbs, which I think is quite a bit. So I'll probably save this for my Sundays. Then I also picked up the keto bread that a lot of people talk about and say that is really good. So I think I'm going to split this up once again into like 3 or 4 slices in each baggie and freeze some of it. But this was just the keto bread that I've seen other people have on YouTube. And picked up some of the zero sugar smoked sausage. And then I also picked up chomps. Anita did give me a couple before she left because she had some on her road trip. And I haven't tried them yet, and I thought that I would have this actually when we were down in the States, but I never did, so brought it back home. Picked up some salt and pepper pork rinds, and also some honey mustard pork rinds. So here in Canada, we only have the hot and the regular. That is literally the only kinds that I can find anyway, so it was kind of fun to pick up those. Then I picked up one of the white chocolate sugar-free Jell-O. We do not have these in Canada where I live anyways. And then I picked up some sugar-free ketchup. This is the G. Hughes. Everybody says it's pretty good, so I thought that I would pick it up at Walmart there. And some zero sugar peach Monster energy drink. And the Alani cherry slush drink. And the Alani Cosmic Stardust drink. And the ice plus caffeine. And then the Bang coffee. This is the Mocha Madness high protein coffee. So these were interesting. I did have this, which was really, really good. I've had one when I was down there. And I also had one of the Alani cherry slush, which was really, really good. So I brought those home to try because we do not have any of these in Canada. So that is kind of my keto grocery haul. I don't think we picked up very much more other than I showed you we picked up some Star Crunch because we don't have that in Canada. And then same with the Malibu Splash. I picked these up. These are not keto, but I do like them. And I picked this pack up. It's just a variety pack of 8 of them all together, 2 of each flavor. So I picked up that. And then I also picked up, I think I showed this already, but the Propel and the Gatorade Zero packets. And then, of course, I had picked up a bigger fruit punch. This was actually for my water when I was down there because I didn't bring any with me. But I also picked that up at Walmart. And I think that's it that I got, actually. So that is all kind of the keto groceries that I got that we don't have here in Canada. So it was really, really fun to see those. There was no issues at the border whatsoever. I just downloaded the CAN app on my phone. No issues whatsoever coming back into Canada. So that was really, really good. But we had a really, really good time. It was so much fun to get away. And that was our first trip back to the United States since 3 years ago in April when we got married. That was our last trip. So it was really, really nice to go back down there and have a little holiday away. It was so nice and definitely what Jimmy and I needed. So I think our next trip will probably be to Las Vegas in October is what we're thinking. We're not 100% sure yet, but that's what we're thinking our next trip will be. And that will be our last trip for a while because, as most of you know, Jimmy will be going for surgery in January of 2023. So thank you so much for joining us with this trip to Great Falls, Montana. And like I said, I stayed about 50-50 with keto and non-keto. Sometimes if I had like a keto lunch, then I didn't have a keto supper. And it just kind of played off one another. But I feel really good at how I ate over the weekend. I was really satisfied on how I did, and I didn't go overboard. I still made really good choices for the most part, of course, right? But thank you so much for joining me. Make sure that you give this video a like, and also make sure you hit that red subscribe button and join the family here. Thanks for watching.